we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. We're gonna get it. Okay. Jeremy. Good morning. Good morning, content creators. It is Monday. It is episode 15. I hope you guys had an outstanding weekend. I had a busy weekend. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But yes, we are here. It is Monday. It is too early, but we are here. I'd like to introduce a couple of my sidekicks over here. First and foremost, guys, we need to do a special prayer request because Cheryl is under the weather today, so we have a substitution. We have him from Brooklyn, but he lives in Georgia, but he likes Brooklyn, all of that. It's yo, and illegal is in the house. And then we had the superstar, the main attraction, the outstanding person that helped me throughout the weekend, watching my gaming channel, the wonderful, the outstanding, the professor, the thug of knowledge of tech. He is the master. He is the creator. He is the superstar. He is the professor. Jeremy is in the house. Take it away, my brother.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Go Live Together with Coffee and Tea. We are your hosts, and we already pasted the link where you can come up on the panel and promote your channel.
Absolutely. You know what? Today is it's going to be a very interesting week for everybody, especially for my. I am building a brand new studio in my living room. We're going to go from the start, the very start, the beginning. It's going to look like a disaster area. It's going to look like a hurricane, a typhoon, and a tornado all at once. I'm going to show you the start, the middle, and the finished product. The finished product is going to be outstanding. You guys had a terrific weekend. I had an incredible weekend. I talked to my church Sunday, and I'm going to help some senior citizens out because most of those senior citizens have grandchildren that are going to be home for the summer, and they're going to get bored out of their mind. So I'm going to help them out to put their CDs and their DVDs into a hard drive and hook it up to their TV. So the only thing they need is put the remote. So the kids are going to have a great summer. So we go send it out to Eddie. Yo. Eddie, how you doing, brah? How you doing, brah?
Doing very good. Kept myself busy during the weekend, even though we have some stuff to do with the with our washer connection. It's a little iffy. I was hoping to do some long work, but we got some early rains on Saturday, so the yard is all still wet. I'm hoping to be able to work it out this week. And we have a few lives going on Saturday. Then did a couple more on Sunday with some other creators. In an interesting weekend, I got to meet some new friends and learn new things. You know.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So we're gonna get started with the show for just a second. But Eddie, what is your schedule like for this week? Do you got any premieres coming out, or are you gonna do your regular routine? But a lot of people want to know simply today, how many quickies have you had today?
So far, one.
Good question.
I only had one quickie.
One quickie.
And a lot of people are talking about, I watched Eddie's show, and a lot of people are talking about, hey, you didn't take your wife out for breakfast. Did you do that? Did you take her out for breakfast?
The thing is that she doesn't do breakfast, and that's something. Yeah, I know Karen mentioned it, and then I mean, she just doesn't do breakfast that early, and I'm not gonna force her, but I'm game for breakfast anytime. Whenever she says, "I want to go breakfast," we'll do it.
Yeah, breakfast is the most important part of the meal. Yeah. I didn't have my breakfast yet, so I got to figure out that stuff. Yeah. So we're gonna go back over here to Jeremy. Do you have any news today?
Well, before we get into the news and into the show, naturally, what I'd like to do is welcome everybody who has made it into the chat. And also the live stream, the live chat, and also the replay. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you. First up in the chat was Jamaican Farmers Hut. Hello, welcome in. The Z Show Cruise Fun. Eddie Lugo Studios. Cruising is fun anytime. Jaden 0428. Swoop Like Me, Fifi's Journey, and I saw Rooted in Essential Oils, Destination Fun,
Oh,
Scott
yeah.
McNeil, Sea Leg Journeys,
Oh, the former morning host.
Beverly,
The
Beverly
former.
Moffett, Scott Smith, Nets V Blog,
Yep.
and Mr. Tranquillo. I see Mr. T has made it in.
I'm beautiful. You know what? Seaway Journey they just got back from their cruise on the MSC cruise ship. I think it's their first time to be on there on that cruise ship. If you missed the show yesterday, they talk about a little bit about it, but they're going to have some premieres. And by the way, I got to say a special. First day on the job, her new job. Robin has a new job. It's great that she knows how to do what she was doing before. It's awesome. And chat, bro, you're kicking it, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
and
I
we got a
appreciate
troll.
it.
We got a
Yeah.
troll in the comments here. Cruising is fun anytime, says Swoop. I'm under the weather since Saturday. I need you to keep these men in check for me.
Chat,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
In check.
We're this is the mini version of Prime Time. We were
P.S.
talking about that, but yeah.
P.S.
So we,
has made it in. Hello, welcome in. Thank you, Paul.
Oh, Mr. Odyssey. Mr. Odyssey is the man. Yes.
Mark the Shark has made it
Mark
in.
the Shark, get the salute, baby.
Yes. And Jen Cohen, I see, has made it in. Hello, welcome into the show.
Mark the Shark. You know, that guy, he goes on a cruise every other weekend. Yeah, he lives in Florida. I know one of his family members works on for Royal Caribbean. Dude, you're so lucky. I wish I had your life. Hey, can you adopt me? Come on, man. Going on a Royal Caribbean cruise every other week is so cool. And he does it in style. He gets the balcony. I mean, how lucky can he be? I told this to Jeremy. I said, I cannot live at the cruise port. I could not live in Galveston because I'll be watching the cruise leave, come in, leave, come in. Leave. I mean, I could not do that. It'd drive me crazy. I always want to be on the cruise all the time. So,
right.
No, I cannot live in the port city. We got some. I got some news real quick. Now, you heard all the cancellations been going on because people are overbooking their cruise. Royal Caribbean has done it again. They overbooked another cruise. How can they do that? As a travel agent, how can they overbook a cruise? I thought they all is computerized and know how many cabins are left. How can they overbook a cruise?
Well, I believe this is a lesson in Computer 101 is that sometimes computers don't work well if the people operating the machinery behind the computer don't do a thorough job. And, there's something wrong with the booking system. Either that or just people are booking cruises so fast that it's confusing the computer. The computer is only as good as its operator.
So, I'm waiting for the AI system supposed to be coming out. That's going to be a game changer. If you don't know what that is, it's artificial intelligence. And it's taking over. So, yeah, you'll be watching Terminators coming out on the street pretty soon. AI, just be aware. I had a funny conversation with a friend of mine, and they were talking about pier runners, and I love pier runners. I love it. It's a lot of fun to watch these people that don't know how to tell time. And I understand if an excursion gets a breakdown, I understand, but most of these people are pier runners. I don't know. I guess they can't tell time, or they can't hear what everybody is saying on a cruise ship when they go to port. Because a captain or a cruise director will tell you when you get to a port, they'll tell you you need to check the ship's time. It's so simple. It's very, very simple to do that. So, anyways, I was talking to him. He said, "Do you make fun of it?" I said, "Yes, I do." And he said, "Why do you make fun of that?" Because they can't tell time. It's funny. I see a lot of people making their videos, and those videos are getting thousands and thousands of views. So, the cruise on our favorite ship, Carnival Jubilee. Jeremy.
Wait a minute, I'm slipping. Boom.
Oh, there we go. The College Jubilee didn't see. December 23rd, if you had not booked this cruise, I'm telling you, this is going to be the best cruise ever. The first cruise on the Jubilee. Nobody's going to be filming it. I'm going to be filming it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to move right along. We got a couple things on this day in history. We got to celebrate her birthday. She is a Grammy winner. She was the first big American Idol. Do you know who this is? And it's not my baby mama. Who is
Baby
it?
mama.
No,
Kelly
it's not
Clarkson?
my baby mama.
Kelly
It was
Clarkson.
the first person who won American Idol. Come on, guys.
It could be Kelly.
Yes, it is Kelly Clarkson. Yes, absolutely. Today is her birthday. Well, she is doing too many shows. I will leave it like that. But happy birthday, Kelly, if you're listening. She did a mini concert on the Norwegian Prima, which Eddie's going to be on in 2024. So I can't wait for to see his video doing that. But she did a mini show. And Derek and Amanda out of Taiwan. It was pretty good. I didn't hear. I show a lot of videos of it, but yeah, it was pretty good. But she did stay on board. I guess she's afraid of the ocean. So anyway. All right, we're gonna continue. We're going moving on. Now we are three old guys here. Okay, we're old. Yes, I am proud to be old. I am an old man. Y'all remember back in the day, Coca-Cola. Back in the day, back in the 60s and 70s and 80s. Well, here's the thing. In 1983, they're trying to change the formula, and they came out with the new Coke. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, when they came out with the new Coke, everybody was complaining about it because it wasn't the original. And 3 months later, they went back to the old formula because there were a lot of people complaining about that. To this day, I love the old Coke. Can't drink it now because it makes me out of gassy. But we won't continue with that. But yeah, that was today in 1983. Wow. Let's see. We got also here. We got some minor missteps on this day in 1980. Y'all remember the American hostage in Iran that was going on, and we had. We had the second worst president. I won't say his name, but he sent in special forces. But that rescue failed. It was a sad day in American history, but it happened on this day in 1980. We're moving on. Let's see here. We got some people that were born. Let me go ahead and Roy Orbison. Y'all know about him, the guitar singer. But he was born in 1938. Wow. So he'll be a pretty old guy right now. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, okay. Now this is after the Cold War was over. Gorbachev left, and the new president was elected in Russia, the popular one, Boris Yeltsin. How they took over in 1991. Sorry about that. But yeah, he took over in 1991. He was the popular president. He is one of those guys that we almost went to World War III. He was apparently somebody launched a missile on another country, and Boris Yeltsin thought that we did it and we were gonna go to war. Luckily, he had a drinking problem. He didn't do what he was doing. He didn't hit the button and we would be all dead. Well, sad day. This day, 2007, Boris Yeltsin passed away. So, a lot of things are going on in American history. Let's see here. Couple more things. Oh, yeah. So, y'all know about I hate to say this is sad. This is all sad news today because it's not real good. But we all know what happened in 1968. Dr. King was assassinated. But the person who shot him, James Earl Ray, was supposed to get the death sentence. Well, he did not get the death sentence. He passed away in prison. So yeah, it's one of one of those sad days, and we keep on going on, keep on going on. We're moving on, and yes, I always said that one. But yeah, it's one of those interesting things. It's here. Okay. Oh, this is sports history. What happened in 1914? Anybody want to know what happened in 1914?
That's World War One, wasn't it?
You're getting close. This is what happened in sports history.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesse Owens won the medal. Greece.
1914, Eddie. All right, I will give it to you. The Chicago Cubs Wrigley Field was the first official Major League Baseball game at this date in 1914. Great
Nice.
stuff.
Wow, nice.
But I don't think they won one World Series game victory. So we're just taking it, and that's all I got. This was the day in history.
That was good.
You got to remember.
Before we get into the cruise news, I wanted to welcome some more people who have made it into the chat. Storytime with Uncle Bill has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
I'm just a bill.
And then we got TNT's Adventures to Sea.
Chicago.
TNT's in the house. Thank you for coming in.
We have, hang on, Coastal Water,
Oh, hey.
the Bud Files.
Oh, my brother. You know what? I need to talk to you about Fox when you come in because I need a theme song for my gaming channel. So, we'll talk a little bit later. But that guy, if you want a motivation speaker, if you want him to spread the word, you need to go to his channel. His channel is off the chain. I mean, it's just a regular guy, and he is incredible. And if you want to hear him sing, just tell him to sing something. He sang a very special song for me back a couple of months about my baby mama. I'm trying to find that live. It was hilarious. I love that song, what he said about Carrie Underwood. But okay.
We also
But Files, welcome in.
We got Tripping with Dre and Michelle has made it in.
Dre, hey Dre, you know what?
Welcome in.
I want to know what that mic you had on the show a couple of weeks ago when we were doing the man show. I want that mic. That was a dope mic. I want it. I need to put it in my new studio. So, Dre, give me a holler. Can you tell me on the chat what kind of mic that was? I appreciate it. And Dre's doing a great job. Thank you for coming in, my
And
brother.
cruising is fun. Anytime is reminding everybody to connect with one another. If you're a creator, if you create videos and put them up on YouTube, I invite you to type in the word #creator, Z-Man, or #ELS, and Nightbot will drop your link. Tiffany
is that the case?
Johnson has made it into the chat. Hello, welcome in.
Mm-hmm. So Eddie has gone to the good side. He got Nightbot, ladies and gentlemen. We got to give it up for Eddie. Eddie. His wife is telling him, you need to get Nightbot, but you know how Eddie is. He's so stubborn. He's always thinking about getting a quickie. Thank you, Eddie, for going to get Nightbot. It's about time.
Sometimes you got to put the quickie down for a second.
Yes, absolutely.
Jeremy, help me with that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, see, Yes, and Jeremy is a good guy. If you want to talk about some tech stuff, he's a good guy, man. He is a professor. I always said that earlier, but he's good. He knows about Nightbot. He saved me a lot of anxiety and anger when he helped me set up Nightbot. Nightbot's working perfect. So yes, we might have to get together. We might get together and talk about some tech stuff on my gaming channel and the home theater and all that good stuff. Moving on.
Okay, so the first cruise news story is the U.S. government, under the auspices of the EPA, celebrated Earth Day by releasing the National Strategy to Prevent Plastic Pollution and introducing the White House Interagency Policy Committee on Plastic Pollution and a Circular Economy. And that move is already drawing plaudits from the travel industry, especially the cruise industry. Carnival Corporation commended the EPA administrator Michael Reagan and the White House administration for the new policy on preventing plastic pollution. So that's good. They're doing some things to reduce the plastic pollution. I hear an echo.
Got it. Took care of it.
Okay, mic check 1 2.
Yeah, that was me. I hit the wrong button.
Okay, mic check 1 2.
We're good
Yeah.
now.
We're out. Okay, so the second one here is for those of you that may be vegan and want to travel on this cruise line. Sea Dream unveils new vegan dining option on board both yachts. It says Sea Dream Yacht Club, a leading luxury cruise line known for its culinary experiences, is adding a variety of vegan menu options on board its 2 yachts, catering to the growing demand for plant-based cuisine among the eco-conscious travelers. Sea Dream is a pioneer in the living foods movement, having implemented the first raw foods menu at sea over a decade ago and introducing vegan options in 2013. Over time, Sea Dream has expanded its cuisine to offer unique vegan dishes on every menu. Now guests can enjoy these, including vegan eggs, bacon, prawns, chicken at every meal. The new vegan offerings are part of the cruise line's ongoing commitment to provide innovative and diverse culinary experiences that cater to the dietary preferences and requirements of all guests. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And for third and final, the internet is crawling. Yeah.
Okay, so when he's figuring that out, we gotta say hello to the baby shark, Tiffany. Baby shark,
Baby shark.
get that salute up, baby shark. I like her videos during the day. It's
And
pretty cool.
Bamanola Lawn Adventures has made it into the chat. Hello, welcome in.
Yeah, he's getting ready to mow some yards today. I know
Yep.
they had a rainy weekend, so especially we had some rain yesterday. So hopefully they will get the mow today. And yes, I used to mow back in the day.
Oh, Dre shared the juice. It said it. He said it's a Rode brand Podmic mic, and it's $99.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
need to put that on my wish list. Okay,
that.
there we go.
Rode is a good product. It's
Mm.
what a lot of the creators are using is the Rode wireless mics. You know, the little square box with the thing on top of it, the windscreen. I've seen Rode used a lot, especially by the big creators. Travel Spree have them. Cruising with JT has them. These apparently are good mics. Otherwise, they wouldn't be using them. So I know that Rode makes a good product, and that's
Yeah.
a good point, especially for that good of sound quality. I love it.
Yeah, thank you, Dre, for putting that out there. A lot of people say, "Hey, Z, you gonna go ahead and do that?" Yes, I am going to do that. I'm getting all this stuff. Hopefully next month after I pay my bills. I hate paying bills, but after I pay my bills, the rest of the money, since I'm not drinking anymore, it's been 109 days since I had the juices, the adult beverage. So
Right?
I'm using that money to buy my new equipment. I cannot wait. I got Amazon. I got the finger ready hit. So when I get paid, it's going to automatically hit Amazon. Amazon's a good thing. And also another thing that you need to talk about, if you want to have your content created, you want to have your channel better. Other than you can use Amazon. There's another place. It's called Newegg. It's been out there for a while. They got all kinds of electronic stuff. And there's some research. There's some research when you're trying to get a product, any kind of mic, SD cards, computers, laptops, monitors, all that stuff. So you got to compare before you buy. Do your research. That's what I'm doing the process right now. All right. Do you have the final cruise news ready, Jeremy?
No, but what we did is we are highlighting some channels today. We want you to check out every one of these channels. Today's featured creators, which are linked down in the description of this video, is first up is Cruise Kibitz. The second one is your friend and mine, Cruise Nuts.
Oh yeah, yes.
Another one is Cruising on the High Seas and Travel. I know he's made the show a couple of times. We really appreciate his support.
Bravo.
Cruising with the 4Bs
Mm-hmm.
and Fats and Trey. All of these channels are linked down in the description. We invite you to connect with all of them, and let them know you were there. Leave a comment. We love comments.
Absolutely. Especially Chris Nuts. Yeah, Chris Nuts is a good guy. When he started out, he told me, yeah, it was just me and my camera. Now he has a crew behind him. So basically his videos are incredible. It's a picture with a drone. When he's at ports, he can use the drone. He also has a GoPro underwater. His underwater camera work is outstanding. I mean, it's just amazing. I just say, man, I wish I could be that good as him. But Chris Nutt is a good guy. He doesn't talk a lot. He doesn't show his face a lot, but he's showing good content that you want to learn how to do. Let's see, what else we got to talk about? Well, my favorite channels, I got to do some advertising for myself. Guys, if you are an old person, like 30 and above, and you're getting tired of getting up, like Jeremy made me do over the weekend, exercise. I do not like exercise. Jeremy is a workaholic. He said, you didn't get up and do this for a night off? Yeah, I was so tired that night. I slept for about 9 hours, and I had to get up and go to church. Yes, he is. But anyways, for my channel, the Z's Gaming Channel, we talk about everything. We're talking about home theater. We're talking about gaming systems. We're talking about custom PC systems. If you'd like to know about that, if you're over the age of 30 and you're just getting tired of putting all your CDs and DVDs and your players, and you want to learn some good stuff, how to rip your DVDs, rip your CDs, put it all into a SD card or a hard drive. And if you have kids, you want to go on a cruise, give it to the SD card, put all their favorite cartoons and movies, SD card, put it on the tablet. You don't have to rely on the internet. I hate it. I don't like Netflix. Oh, that's another story. But when you're on a cruise, your kids are, some kids don't do that, but some kids act like a fool. Give them a tablet, give them their favorite stuff. You don't have to worry about internet. All their movies, all the cartoons are on that tablet. They have hours of fun. Go ahead and do that. And the thing is, the gaming channel, we're going to talk about my favorite game. Yeah, we might talk about the Widow P word. But yeah, we'll talk about Xbox. We'll talk about gaming systems. We'll talk about how you can improve your production of your gaming setup. I got pictures for the start and the finish. So if you have not subscribed to that channel, please, my channel, especially, it's growing like crazy. It's right around 160 subscribers, and thank you guys for supporting that. I appreciate it. I gotta say a special thank you for Jeremy, because Jeremy had some patience with me when I was just going out of my mind trying to set up everything. So, and this week it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be from the start of the studio, making the studio, get all the products ready, cleaning up. Yes, I am in the middle of April spring cleaning. It's a pest, I know.
We got some more creators who have made it into the chat. Home bartending with John. Hello, welcome in. And thank you for that show on Saturday. Yes, we're still here. We're good. We didn't end up on the floor or anything, but if you haven't checked out that show, Cruising is Fun Anytime. We did a show on Saturday at 3, and we mixed up some drinks and had a conversation about different cocktails we made. We made 4 drinks, and we didn't drink them all. We tasted them, and we ranked the drinks within the video. You got to go check that out. It was a good show.
The one of the things they did that on the show, Jeremy and Cheryl checked on me. They messaged me and said, "Hey, are you okay watching this?" I said, "No, I watched for about 10 minutes and I had to go."
Yeah,
I had to go. I had stuff to do and take care of that. But they kept the eye on me, make sure I was not, I was influenced, but I had stuff to do.
We
No
also
doubt.
got New Beginnings. My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus has made it into the chat. Hello, welcome in.
Welcome in.
And guys,
Welcome.
get to connect with one another.
Yes,
We
absolutely.
see everybody grow. You know, that's what we're here. And also Fats and Trey, which is one of our featured channels today, has made it into the chat. Hello, welcome in. And they dropped their link just below this comment. So y'all go check out the channel, subscribe if you haven't done so already.
And by the way, when you're checking their channels, just go ahead and watch it for about 5 minutes, and go ahead and comment. Not just say thanks for it. I like your channel, blah blah blah. Say something that you don't do like everybody else, because now YouTube is being finicky with that. So just say a unique comment, how they did their video, what kind of materials they use. Just ask some questions on it. Make it like a 1 or 2 sentence comment. It will help you stabilize that subscription, because YouTube is being like a cat, and I hate cats. Sorry, Eddie, but I hate cats. I hate people that are finicky. YouTube is being finicky. I could go off all day long because of YouTube is finicky. Because well, we won't go on like that.
Let's
Because
not go off on YouTube, but while live on
get on
YouTube.
YouTube, but I'm not going on YouTube. But sometimes it can be very, very finicky.
We also got 3 more who made it in. Happily Ever Yaddy, Wellness with Frugal Mama, and Jennifer from Embarkation Nation.
Jennifer.
Chat, hello, welcome in.
I'm surprised Jennifer has not been on my gaming channel, because she's always talking about the P word, but she's never on my channel. I wonder why. Because Xbox.
You better say what the P word means.
I know,
Well,
right?
the P word is, I'm not going to say it because it gets me irritated. And I forgot to take my medicine today. So.
He's not talking about wee. He's talking about something else. So
I'm talking about the kids game. The kids system.
Kid system. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the kids system. And Andrew needs to grow up and get a man system like the Xbox. All right, moving on. I talked about this in the pre-show with Jeremy.
Oh, New Beginnings. My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus says, where is everyone traveling to next? And I know for us, we have. Let me check the countdown. It's getting crazy here. 26 days until the carnival celebration. Leaving out of Miami, going to the ABC Islands, Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao.
Miami.
Wait, hold on. I got something for you. Bada bing. I did that just for you, Eddie. Bada bing.
Bada bing, baby.
Bing, baby.
Bada.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where we're headed to next. And then the rest of our cruises are just trucking along at the bottom of the screen. So you can see where we're headed next.
Nice. Even the Mardi Gras.
Oh, Eddie's going to some regular cruises. Can you explain what your cruise is going on for 2023?
So far, we got the Carnival Glory with the Blues Cruise in October. We're gonna be doing some home traveling during the summer. We're gonna go visit family in Tennessee, and hopefully we'll go there twice. I'm hoping to take Alice back to Helen for her birthday, and then our cruise on in October. That's what we have so far. Then Christmas season we'll spend that in Georgia, and in January for my birthday we'll be in the Prima, which is
That's cool.
definitely looking forward to that one too.
And now here we go. We got breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. This just happened. VidCon is coming to Dallas. And now you want to know what VidCon is. It is the YouTube convention. And guess where it's going to be at? It's not going to be in Florida. It's not going to be in Georgia. It's not going to be in New York. It's going to be in Dallas, Texas. And guess who's going to that?
You.
Wow. I am going to be there. VidCon, the first weekend of October. Yes, I am going there. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to put my reservation to the hotel next to the convention center in Dallas. And boy, you want to know what's going on? It's going to be me. I'm going to be at that convention. I'm going to have all my stuff. I'm going to have You're My Neighbor shirts. I'm going to have the Z Show shirt. I'm going to have this hat. I'm going to have this hat right here. It's the Z Show hat. my GoPros go right there. But yes, this October, VidCon. A lot of content creators are gonna be there. I don't see a lot of koozie creators, but I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna represent all my channels.
And
It's gonna be fun.
Very
It's
awesome.
gonna be fun at October, and then finally the main event, the showstopper, December 23rd, on the greatest cruise ship of all time, the Carnival Jubilee. Absolutely.
I was
The
ready.
best cruise, because you don't want to know why. It's going to be the greatest cruise ship. It's going to be in Galveston. Nobody else is going to be on it. I'm going to be in the cabin. I'm going to do the tours. We're going to have celebrities. We're going to have media. We're going to have executives for Carnival. We're going to have the president of Carnival Cruise Line on that. And guess what? There's going to be another breaking news. There's going to be some more pictures coming out of the Jubilee. I'm going to get that information from my reliable source, aka Island Time. Yes, they got that. And here's the story that is blowing the internet crazy. Now, on one of those news articles down there in Jeremy's neck of the woods, saying that they are getting ready for the Carnival Jubilee, but it said in January, which no, that was a false statement. Did you check about that?
My travel agent brain went off in that moment. Actually, I had help. Somebody had texted me during that time and asked me about it, so I immediately called Carnival to clear it up. No changes have been made. No changes. They said we as travel agents will be notified, and also the guests will be notified as well if anything changes officially from Carnival. So no, that's not that. That was either a misprint or something was going on with that story because it is definitely on schedule as of now. No change.
Yeah. That caused a lot of people going crazy, and we need to sue that news company who put that out there. That's just totally ridiculous. You don't get somebody a heart attack or a stroke like me. You cannot do that. You cannot say it's gonna be in January. Please, come on.
No, I knew you heard it. I was going to call you about it, but then I'm like, nah. If you didn't speak on it, apparently, the news has escaped him. And I was like, man, that's going to drive Z nuts.
Yeah.
Right there.
I was trying to make my mind when somebody told me about it. I said, no.
But hey, if they push it, you know what that means is more onboard credit.
You gotta quiet.
If that's the case, but if that's the case, if they push it like that, that means a lot less kids will be on the cruise ship. Yay!
Yeah.
Because they'll be back in school.
Yep.
Yeah. Absolutely. And yes, they would cancel the New Year's Eve, Jennifer. If that happens. But it's not going to happen. All right. Moving on.
Let's move away from that one. I was like, woo! As soon as I got notified, I got on the horn with Carnival. And it's not true.
Yes. Okay, so yeah. Okay, just check it on the chat.
Sherry shared a countdown 306 days until she gets on the Jubilee.
Oh, wait a minute, 360. Oh, okay, yeah. It's Sherry.
Countdown.
Welcome, Sherry. I think you're doing the Jubilee in January. Yeah, because my calculation is like 341 days, or it's under 240 days.
Hey, Gail Southern Living has made it into the chat. Hello, welcome in.
Oh, Southern Living. I can't talk about Southern Living. I'll talk about Southern food in general. That should be it should be a felony having Southern food because it makes you fat. All that fried chicken, pork chops, and greens, mashed potatoes, all that Southern food makes people fat. And yes, I am the prime example of Southern food, but I haven't had fried chicken in a long time. So yes, absolutely. But yeah, welcome aboard. I'm not cracking on that, but yeah, it's just what my doctor said. And when's the last time you had fried chicken? I said, it's been a long time. It's been It's been years since I had uh, good certified chicken at all. Oh yeah, as we were saying on the pre-show, me and Jerry were discussing why are cruise ships overbooking. There's a Royal Caribbean ship that just had to cancel one of their cruises on April 30th because overbooking. Now, is it a computer error or is it a human error? I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe they need to update the computers. It's only happened to Royal. I think it's only happened to Royal. This is the third time the Royal Caribbean has overbooked a cruise ship. Uh, so yeah, that's one of the things that happened. I don't get it. I feel sorry for the people that say, "Hey, I'm going to cruise," and then they get a email saying, "Well, your cruise has been canceled." You say, "What?" Okay, I'm totally lost my mind.
Yeah.
Yes, we need show. We need her seriously to go to and take command because we're
Somebody else
going crazy.
Jubilee, Bam Manola said he's going on the Jubilee in 292 days.
Okay, so that's probably in January. Yeah, that's in January. That's in January. Well, you know what? You should go on the first sailing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is gonna be the best cruise ever. December 23rd. It's gonna be the best cruise ever. Because after we get through that cruise, we're gonna ruin that ship. That ship has to go back to Europe, and they're gonna cancel the rest. They're gonna cancel that New E garbage
It'll be.
cruise. Hmm. Yeah. We have Baby Shark in the house. Tiffany, thank you for coming in. I think I thought, yeah. Just looking on the stuff here. Everybody saying it. Everybody, hello, hello, hello. Guys, don't forget if you want to go to our channels, just type in ZEEMAN and go to both channels and go to the Z Show Cruise Fun and the Gaming channel. Double advertising. If you want to go to Cruise Fun anytime with JLS Adventures, you only have to do the hashtag creator. And then we have Eddie Lugo has finally went to the good side. He finally got Nightbot. It's about time. His wife been telling him for months to get on Nightbot, but you know how stubborn people from New York are. They are very, 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 very stubborn. And finally, with the help of Jeremy, he has have Nightbot. All right.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Bada bing.
Yeah.
I had to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, but Jeremy, I need to ask you a question about the man's show. Have you talked to the young rookie yet? Is he real excited?
He's ready. You know, he just what we said during the show is pretty much, you know, when he's gonna be nervous all the way up until the time he steps on that ship, and then he's just gonna be wowed by everything. So we're counting on the ship to do its job like it always does, and like it did for all of us. And that's that wow factor, you know, because the Jubilee, I mean the Mardi Gras has the same wow factor as the Jubilee, and it's going to be fun. You know, it really is, and the distraction of being around all these family members and newbies.
Oh yeah.
He'll be able to get the gist of it once we
Definitely.
Yes, absolutely. You know, for those of you who want to know, if you really want to know our co-host that's under the weather, if you really want to know how she was in college, you need to go look at. A couple of weeks ago, they had a college friends reunion on Cheryl's channel. It was crazy. It made Jeremy blush what they were talking about. He was so speechless on that show. It was hilarious. And I was totally wrong. I thought somebody on the Cheryl's friend was the grounded person, but I figured out Cheryl was the party animal when she is in college. She won't talk about it a lot, but we need to have her do that show again. And there's another person that should have been on there that could tell all the secrets about.
Manola, thank you so much for coming in.
Kia, you know what they should do? They should Cheryl and her friends should do a girls cruise for a weekend. How about that? Have y'all talked about doing a college reunion weekend cruise with Cheryl and her sorority sisters? That would be hilarious fun.
We did that. One of the college sisters joined us up on the cruise ship and surprised us on the Valentine's Day cruise. You can see that footage up on JNS Adventures and Cruising is Fun Anytime.
Yes, yes. Okay, now we got some. Got to check on the chat. Everybody saying hello to everybody.
And Gail Southern Living says, "I want to take a cruise badly. I bet it's fun."
Oh, come on, come on. Come on. Yeah, you need to go on a cruise. You need to
It
get
is
there.
fun. More importantly, it's relaxing and it gets you back grounded again to face reality out here in this real world. It's a well deserved vacation, as well as it'll just reset everything. It'll reset everything for you. Total mindset. Your mind is going to be blown by the views. And if you if you want to have fun, it's an option.
Yeah,
But mainly, it's all about relaxing and embracing the ocean, just holding you up.
right. And speaking of this, gonna be your first cruise. There's different kind of cruises. If you want to just party until you drop, you probably want to go to Carnival because that is a party cruise. If you want to relax, probably Royal Caribbean and Norwegian. And if you just want to just go out there and have some incredible fun, you probably want to do Princess or Celebrity or Holland American. Oh, those are the top of line. Those will be on my bucket list pretty soon. But yes, and
And you can't forget about the other one, which is if you want a cruise where no kids are allowed on, no kids on the ship at all, go with
Yeah.
Virgin Voyages.
yes, I would go. I would go on Virgin Voyages, but they don't. I don't think they have a 7-day cruise on there. I think the only 7-day cruise they have is just
Junkyard Gamer just made it into the chat. He says the cheapest cruise is a paddle boat. It'll get you there.
yeah, the paddleboat, and you will get run over by a perch or a fish.
A
The
cruise
fish
ship.
will turn you over. Come on, man. Yes, Junkyard Gamer, thank you for coming in. Don't forget, if you have not subscribed to my gamer channel, we got some good stuff coming up this week. This week on that channel, it's gonna blow you away. Just putting that advertising out there, you gotta put it out there. You gotta go to the channel. Well, Junkyard Gamer is probably the first person that joined the channel, and yes, wife is gonna say, "Hey, you got 3 channels." Yes, I got 3 channels. It's keeping me busy. It's keeping me busy. The gamer channel is my substitute for alcohol. So yes, I'm gonna spend as much time on that channel as possible. And by the way, if you have not subscribed to that channel, do the magical word ZEEMAN. That's all you have to do. Just to cause you that didn't go on there. And yes, I gonna have a new schedule out starting today. It's gonna be afternoon gaming, afternoon weekdays at 2 p.m. Wait a minute. Yeah, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern gaming channel. We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about gaming, what's going on, what happened to E3, all that good stuff. If you're a gamer and you know about E3, you know what I'm talking about.
And don't
Moving on.
forget, Fats and Trey are one of our featured creators this morning. They're dropping their link. Everybody go over there and make sure that you are connected with Fats and Trey. We appreciate them coming into the chat this morning.
Yes. Edward is being quiet because I don't think you only have one quickie today, right? Yeah, he has one quickie and he's kind of quiet out there, so he's ready to get out of here and get another quickie. Yep. Okay. Let's see here. Just take it on here. Guys, don't forget, in a matter of a couple months away for hurricane season, it's coming up real quickly. So just be aware if you get ready to go out this summer, hurricane season, cruise ship for don't want to go through that, so they'll change the cruise port. And
Right.
yes, a couple of weeks ago they had in the Bahamas there's some cruise ships that cannot dock because it's too windy or whatever, and they will change out. They'll change the cruise port, and they'll tell you when you're on a cruise that we can't go in there, and they'll compensate for that, and they'll go to another part of another port for that. I know a lot of people say Cozumel, Mexico is the spot to go to, and guys, don't worry, Cozumel, Mexico is very, very, very safe because you know the country of Mexico depends on the money from America and across the world coming in. So yeah, they will have their police force out there in the military. It's safe. Just don't do anything stupid. Don't go outside the area by yourself. I mean, just realize that a very important tip for people that go into Cozumel. When you leave the ship, don't forget to bring your water. Bottled water is a must because Cozumel, Mexico water system is. Uh,
Easy.
I would not take no chances because if you drink that water and you get back on the ships, you're gonna have some action in both ends. I'll put it that way. You're gonna have some action because that's gonna tear up your stomach. So just when you get off the Cozumel, bring some bottled water. And by the way, when you get back on the cruise, if you still have that bottled water, you know you can't bring that back on the ship. So you got to drink all the
Yep.
bottled water before you go back.
Yep.
That's
That
the
is
tip
true.
of
Hey,
the day.
House of X Entertainment has made it into the chat.
Oh,
Welcome.
y'all put the X up. X. Boom. Yeah,
What's up, guys?
they're doing good. By the way, you need to check out their channels this weekend. Go ahead. Over the weekend, they got some new videos out there. Check them out. Great bunch of guys. They were on the Man Show. Yeah, they turned it up on the Man Show. Yeah, they turned it up. Jeremy says you had to reschedule your weekend show. Are you going to have this weekend? Are you going to have plans for another show or?
I'm going to start inviting some more people starting today. It all depends on who answers, and who has time on a Sunday afternoon too. Because remember, everybody's busy on Sundays, so slide somebody into that time slot. If not, then I guess we'll push it another week. We're getting closer and closer to the family reunion group cruise, so I'm trying to get some of the creators that are going to be on that ship to come onto the live stream. That way we can discuss the cruise. That was my vision up until the day of the cruise, is to have the different type of creators that you can expect footage from. So that's who I'm going to be working on, is creators that are going on that ship. And then I'm going to start working on the creators that are going on the booze cruise. One at a time. So yeah, that's my vision for JNS Adventures Live.
All right. So, Edward, what are your plans for this week? Do you have any premieres? You gonna have more quickies? Or are you gonna do live events? What's up with your schedule for this week? I'm cracking him up.
You got him, Z?
I'm doing my jokes today.
Yes.
I used to be in a comedy club
You're
back
on a
in
roll
the day.
today, buddy. I am having morning quickies every morning this week, Monday through Friday, around 7:15 till about 8 o'clock in the morning before CME traveling, and then 9 o'clock I'm with you guys over here. Also, I do have a live on Thursday at noon Eastern. Um, Friday afternoon, I do the Ray Parade, the after party, also live, and I have a premiere on Saturday for the Saturday Stroll. We also doing a late live on Thursday nights at 11 o'clock our time. That's from Cruise Pet Adventures. I kind of team up with him on Thursday nights, late night, and then I'm doing another live on Friday night, late show at 11 o'clock at night. So everybody's welcome. I might do another live on Saturday with Clark Adventures, but he decides if he does and in the time. So that might be happening. During the weekend, I did got involved with Mike and Rihanna on their live. I was able to mod for them, and from Mike and Rihanna, I went to Sila Journeys, and then from Sila Journeys to Mr. Clark, and then I was between Jaddy, Happily Ever Jaddy, and Howie Cruz. And I also did watch Meg and Cheese premiere that she had that Sunday evening. So
Hmm.
kept me pretty busy.
Yeah, and as far as me is concerned, I ain't got to change my lineup a lot. Uh, Week after the show is over, I'm seriously thinking about doing the post game show. I don't know if we will. But here's the thing: since this new channel is going up real good, I'm gonna be doing some afternoon shows to just tell what the channel is all about as far as gaming, as far as home theater, what kind of music collection, movie collection, TV shows, how to set it up, with the different kinds of open source software. So yes, I'm gonna be doing that starting at 2 p.m. Yeah, I think 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central Time. So if you want to talk about gaming, you want to talk about home theater, you want to talk about your music collection, your a movie collection. Yes, we're gonna talk about all that stuff. We're talking about gaming systems, custom PCs. How you gonna set up your custom PC? How you gonna pick out your components? We're gonna talk about all that stuff starting today
And,
at 2
and
p.m.
and Junkyard Gamer says that he might do a stream live at 3 a.m. That way nobody isn't busy. And going live that late, you get a different crew. You're going to get overseas people as well because
Mm-hmm.
it's daytime for
Yes,
them, and they'll
Yes.
be able to catch you at that time. So
yeah,
I know that Z
definitely.
and Eddie know this. You get a different group that comes into the chat most times whenever you
Mm-hmm.
go live during different times of the day.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So the thing is, like we always say on this show, we like to help people grow with their channels. Especially with everybody else channel, JNS. I mean, if you want to know some stuff, the tech thing, Jeremy is the man. He is a man for all the tech things, the Nightbot, YouTube, the couple of days, Tuba Chat. If you want your channel to grow, go to Tuba Chat. They got great people. They got all kinds of people. I've been seeing people from cruising going over to Tuba Chat just to go ahead and holler at the new people.
It's a
And
good mix. It's a good mix of channels that are in there.
yes, it did. I went on Nick David's show on Saturday, so there's a lot of gamers on there. So I'm putting my stuff in there.
If
Uh,
if you really want to grow on YouTube, go to Nick Nemeth. We
yes.
all follow him. He is certified by YouTube, so
Yeah.
everything that he speaks is the truth. It's up to date, and
hmm
up with his channel because he's going to tell you how to thrive on YouTube.
He's gonna tell you the ins and outs of YouTube, especially how you grow and when you get monetized. He'll tell you all the rules how to get monetized, what you need to do, what you don't need to do, especially with copyright. He talks about all that stuff, and I
Hmm.
might have to talk about that a little bit. But yes, it's many different creators, and a lot of people say, "Hey, why don't you do this?" I said, so I got 3 channels. So, guys, if you really want to know the real Z, go on the first channel, the Z Show.
He show.
Yeah, the Z Show. That's how I met Cheryl and Jeremy on that show. And yes, I talk about everything. Everything's off the table on that one. And that one, I got to get some love on that one too, because. But once again, I got to thank everybody. We hit a milestone. Over the weekend, we had 850 subscribers on my channel. 850 subscribers. Thank you guys for that. All that work,
Good one.
all that dedication. And I'll keep on going, keep on going with the channel. And
Yeah.
yes, we had to work on hours. Now, here's the thing: when you go on uh, somebody's live, if you want to get them hours, Go on that panel. You can get some hours too. There's a way to do that. Jeremy, can you explain
Yeah,
how? Go
the
ahead and do that.
the person hosting the show has StreamYard, and just like on here, if you come up on our panel, it will give you the option to stream this show to your audience, so you could have this show on your channel and be racking up um, connections as well as watch hours. So yeah, that's a good way to promote yourself. We give everybody the opportunity to come up, promote your channel, but also in that it allows your audience to meet us, and all of the wonderful people who have made it into the chat, and you know open up the communication between the channels.
Yes, absolutely.
On
And
deck
that's
with
how.
on deck with
Yeah,
CBS just made it in. Hello, welcome in.
yes. All right. By the way, our friend Juan Sonoviches is still on his cruise. I
Hmm.
haven't heard from him in a couple of days. He must be having a great time.
Oh man,
Juan Sonoviches, yeah, he's having a great time,
live.
especially.
He's been going live and dropping videos, and
Hmm.
yeah, he's doing good
Yeah,
out there.
and he's going out to great ports. So if you want to go stop by him, say hello. I mean, he's doing great. Uh, the story with him, he used to do my channel back in the before he went live on his. So he used to be like on a panel, and I guarantee if you watch the old live videos I did on my playlist, you want to find some interesting things. We talk about everything, and that's the key thing. You talk about everything when you go, and I call it. You know what I call it when I do that? It's called prime time. Prime time means anything goes. And
Junkyard.
yes, we had some things. And by the way, if you want to know what happened to me on the second week of January of this year, you got to watch a Saturday show. It's a 10.5 hours of chaos.
Yep.
You want to see everything. You want to see the rebirth of my channel. You watch that channel. You're going to know the reason why I quit.
Junkyard Gamer, I wish I was with you. He said, I'm at Popeyes enjoying some fried chicken.
Oh, stop.
Mm,
Stop.
I need, I really do. I need to be there.
Popeye's chicken. Well, we won't talk about the chicken today. You know
No,
what? Speaking of chicken, I can't wait for the report on Shaq's chicken when Jeremy and Cheryl go on their cruise. Y'all got to do a report.
we will.
I know y'all don't want to do it live when you're there, but come on, bro.
No.
I
You gotta
can't
wait.
wait.
Hey,
To,
on our
I
channel,
can't.
on,
Well, they're on the cruise. I'm gonna be at the fort. While
on
they're on the cruise having a great time, I'm gonna be sitting here. Oh, it's me. I'm not on a cruise. But hey, I'm glad for them to have it. They need some time out. And yes, I can do it by myself for a week. Can you imagine me? And by the way, while they're on vacation, if you want to be a special guest, come on in. We're going to have some fun. Yeah, our show's going to grow like hotcakes. And once again, thank you guys for coming in today. Thank you for the last. This is episode 15. If you want to watch this show, you want to watch the show from the beginning, go to my playlist, weekday morning show. You watch it from the beginning, the evolution of the show, the lot of special guests we had on the show, and you guys, the people that are on the chat. I gotta say thank you for this. It is a pleasure to do this all Monday to Friday and then Saturday. Well, anyways, let's see. Andy, you have any final words before we get out of here?
Well, oh, Sharon just made it in. Thank you,
yeah.
thank you for
Hello.
coming in. Hope you're doing good. I will say that everybody, there's a nice list today. I saw that 2 p.m. is Embarkation Nation, 3 p.m. is Z. There's more creators today. There's a nice list that Paul has on his Facebook group. So check it
Let's
out.
hear it.
I did put it here in the chat a few times. So if anybody wants to check it out, please do so.
Yes.
There's more stuff going on today. Clock just made it in 2. Wellness
Oh,
Your Mama is back. Good vibes, yes. It's always a good thing. Today, it's a lot of shows going on today, so check them out. Please give some support.
Yep. And everybody hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And remember, we love you.
And now, the moment you've been waiting for all day long, the magical words of me. Goodbye, content creators. We love you. Peace out. Deuces. And we are out. We's out.